I don't know if you guys are familiar with my TikTok account. If you guys aren't, well, it's just simply where I promote my YouTube channel. And I get a bunch of comments from a lot of people telling me I'm going to be the next big thing or they're going to subscribe to my channel, stuff like that. But the comments that piss me off the most are the ones that are exchanging a subscriber for a subscriber, which is also known as Sub4Sub. It is the most pathetic excuse of subscribers I've seen in my life. And this is coming from someone who used to post sub begging YouTube shorts. But anyways, moving on. Sub4Sub is, if not the bottom level of wanting subscribers so badly that you have to subscribe to other channels for them to subscribe to you. That's literally what Sub4Sub is. There's no other explanation other than that. And I get these comments more often than people think. There's people in my DMs saying, yo, I'll subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to me. Let's support each other. And all I gotta say is, dude, shut up. I'm trying to find an audience that will watch me without me having to give them something in return besides videos and content, obviously. I don't want to subscribe to other motherfuckers because, let's be real, I'm never gonna watch you. You could have all the subscribers in the world, but at the end of the day, it matters about the view count, not the subscribers. I literally saw someone with 100,000 subscribers and they can't even crack 100 views on their video. How ridiculous is that? And I took a little deep dive on their subscribers, you know. I was trying to figure out how they got their subscribers, and they did every method that they shouldn't be doing, whether that was subbotting, doing Sub4Sub, or using different accounts that was owned by themselves. Those are the three big no-nos for trying to get subscribers. If you want to get subscribers, you got to do it organically. Make a YouTube short telling people to subscribe. It's organic, but it's not really the greatest form of getting subs, but it gets the job done. Or you could go to TikTok and promote your channel there, which is what I did, and it works some days better than others. Or you can just continue to push out content and pray that the algorithm gets you some new subs. Those are like the three main ways you can grow on YouTube organically without doing the Sub4Sub bullshit. But clearly these fuckers that have been DMing me haven't tried it, because 9 times out of 10, the people that you tell to Sub4Sub, let's support each other, that's just a sad excuse and another way of saying, if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe to you, and that way you can watch my content and I'll never watch yours. Like, this is exactly what they're doing. They're exchanging an audience for their audience, if that makes sense, really. Or view for view, or share for share, or like for like. There's a lot of these different types of fake growth methods, and to be honest, it will never ever work. Because first things first, if you get a subscriber and they don't watch your content, YouTube's gonna take away that subscriber. It'll still say that it's subscribed to the channel, but YouTube won't actually count it as a subscriber. They will get rid of that out of the sub count and they will just throw it out the bin. So for a subscriber to actually be put on the subscriber count, to actually be officially a subscriber, they would actually have to be watching your videos. If you subscribe to a channel but you never watch their videos, YouTube's just gonna think that you're a spam account and they'll just chuck your subscriber vote out the bin. That's exactly why Sub4Sub doesn't work, because the majority of these motherfuckers, they don't actually watch the content of the person that they're subscribing to in exchange for a subscriber of their own, because they don't care about their videos. They only care about their own, which is why Sub4Sub is a terrible method, because the majority of the people doing Sub4Sub are only doing this for their own gain. They don't actually care about other people's gain. They're just doing it because it benefits them as well. If it didn't benefit them as well, they wouldn't be fucking doing it, which is why I'm so sick of people trying to ask me for Sub4Sub, because it's the stupidest shit I've seen in my life. Because I'm not going to subscribe to your channel in exchange for you to subscribe to me, because I know you're never going to watch me, and I'm pretty sure you know that I'm never going to watch you. And I don't even mean to sound rude. I'm not saying that my content's better than most of these fuckers. Well, actually, no, I am saying that. But the majority of the people doing Sub4Sub have dog shit content, and that's something very, very harsh. And if you're offended by that, then you're probably doing it too. If you do Sub4Sub, your videos are 99.9% dog shit and the other 0.01% shit. Dog shit or shit. It's going to be one of those. Because sorry that your 22-minute unedited footage from your phone that you uploaded directly onto YouTube without even doing any sort of editing of you doing fuck all only got 2 views in a matter of months. And then you proceed to go on and say that you're a small YouTuber even though you haven't posted in the last year, and then doing Sub4Sub. Small YouTuber and Sub4Sub in the same sentence. Hilarious. And also another common fact that these Sub4Sub people do is that many people who do Sub4Sub are more than likely going to quit YouTube within 3 months after they actually ask you for Sub4Sub. I've seen it happen with my own eyes. I've seen people trying to do Sub4Sub with me, and about 3 months down the line, they quit YouTube and just never posted on that channel again, or their channels got removed off the platform completely. I've seen a pattern. People who beg for subscribers and always try to promote their thing to other people while they're promoting theirs, they more than likely quit YouTube after like 5 months because they're not actually motivated to do it. If all you care about is subscribers, then YouTube is not gonna be your niche, dude. If all you care about is numbers, dude, get into to accounting or fucking mathematics, bro. Because in the game of YouTube, it's not about how many subs you have, it's about how many views you can get. Views is the main aspect, not subscribers. Sure, it'd be cool to have a sub count of over 10 million, but at the end of the day, it's a matter of who out of those 10 million people are actually watching you. You could have 1 billion subscribers, and at the end of the day, your videos can still get 1,000 views, which is a huge ratio in subscribers and views. And that's what I noticed about all these people who do Sub4Sub. The people who do Sub4Sub and actually manage to keep those subscribers, they have about 3,000 subscribers, but they can't even get a singular view on any of their videos. And also their videos are complete dog shit. So that leaves you to wonder, where the hell did they get their fucking subscribers from, right? I mean, I checked their shorts. Maybe they have some privated videos or something. I don't know. But even if they are privated, I doubt that there are any better than the videos they have up public, because if those dog shit videos were public, imagine the videos he has on private. Good lord. But anyways, I'm talking too much. All I gotta say is Sub4Sub is the most stupidest, pathetic way of growing your YouTube channel. And if you do Sub4Sub, you need to be executed. You need to get your life straight. And that's the bottom line of it. So there's really nothing else for me to say. If you got offended by this video, then go cry me a river and leave your hate comments down below. So bye.